Good morning, students. In this video I am going to explain you the structure of seed, germination, type of seed dispersal and reproduction of plants through the other parts. So first of all we will see the structure of seed. The structure of seed is basically having three parts: seed coat, cotyledon and embryo. Seed coat is the covering of the seed which protect the seed along with the embryo and cotyledon. The next one is the cotyledon. Cotyledon is the food. Cotyledon stores the food for the embryo till it gets developed into a new plant. And embryo is the main part which develops into a new plant. So this was about the structure of seed. Now we'll see the germination. Germination means exactly what? When a seed develops into a baby plant, is called as germination. But for germination there are few conditions required, like the air, water, warmth, and seed cannot germinate if it does not get a right condition of air, moisture and warmth. So these are the four important conditions: air, water, warmth means correct temperature, and good nutrient soil. These four things, if the seed is getting at the proper time, it can be developed into a new plant. Now we'll see the seed dispersal. Dispersal means what? It is the process by which seeds are scattered away from the mother plant, and when they disperse to the new place, they develops into a new plant. So there are four types of seed dispersal. I will be explaining you one by one. The first one is the dispersal by wind. The seeds which are light in weight and hairy and wing shaped are dispersed by the wind. And second type is dispersal by water. The plants like water lily, lotus or coconut, this type of plants are having seeds which are dispersed by the water. With the flow of the water, the seeds goes away from the mother plant and reaches to the different place, and there the new plant develops. The third one is dispersal by animals. Most of the animals and human beings too eats the fruit, the flesh of the fruit, and they throw away the seed from one place to the another place. And these seeds, if get the correct weather condition, germination condition, then the seed becomes develops into the new plant. The last is the dispersal by explosion. Some of the plants disperse their seed by exploding on ripening. Once the fruit gets ripe completely, they explode the seeds, and then the seeds goes away from the mother plant to the another place. So this was about the dispersal of seed. The examples of dispersal by explosion are peas and cottons and beans. Examples of dispersal by animals are the all types of fruits we eat like mango or apple or anything else. Or the examples of water dispersal I already told you: water lilies, coconut and lotus. And dispersal by wind is cotton, dandelion and drumsticks. So it is necessary to learn at least two examples of each type of dispersal. The next topic is the reproduction by the other parts of the plant. This type of reproduction is called as vegetative reproduction. So first we'll see the reproduction through roots. The money plant and dahlia develops the roots which are then developed into a new plant. If you keep these roots if you take a piece of the root of this type of plants and you keep it in the water, you can develop a new plant. The next is reproduction through stems. There are many plants which develop roots through their stems, and which then grow into the new plant. For examples, ginger and potato. These are the plants which can be developed through the stems. Means their stems gets developed, and the stems having the roots. So you can grow a new plant with the help of these root stems only. The third one is through leaves. The example of this type of reproduction is bryophyllum. Bryophyllum is the plant, but which can be grow through the leaves. Which can grow through the leaves. The next one is through spores. As you have learned in the topic classification of plants, there are few plants which do not have flower and seed. So these type of plants are having the spore like structure under the leaves, and these spores are very helpful for the further reproduction of that type of plants. For example, mosses and ferns. These type of plants reproduce with the help of these spores because they do not have flower and therefore they don't have seed too. These type of plants having the small spore like structure under the leaves. If you get these spores, you will, if you give a proper germination condition, then you can grow a new plant from this type of spores. The last subtopic of this topic is agriculture and crops. So you know very well that the plants are very much important for the human beings because we are getting our food from the plants. It is the science of growing plants. Agriculture is the science of growing plants on a large scale for food and biological raw material. Based on their uses, crops are having the following types: food crops, namely wheat, rice, potato, and sugarcane. These are our food crops. We are getting main food from this type of crops. Fibers crops like cotton, jute, and hemp. We are getting our other requirement fulfilled by this type of. We are getting clothes from the cotton. So this type of crops are comes into the fiber crops. Third one is oil producing crops like mustard, sunflower, and soybean. So different crops are grown into different season, and on the basis of this season, crops are grouped into two types: kharif crops and rabi crops. Kharif crops means what? Kharif crops are that type of crops which can grow in the rainy season from June to September. And the examples are rice, jawar, bajra, maize, pulses, peanuts, jutes, and cotton. These all are the kharif crops which we are getting in the rainy season. Second type of crops is the rabi crops. They are grown in the winter season from November to January. This type of crops requires less water as compared to the kharif crops. And the examples are wheat, barley, peas, grams, and mustard. So these are the types of crops. Now here, this was the last topic of your lesson. Here the lesson is over. So I hope you all are studying very sincerely. Watch this video, revise these topics, and prepare accordingly. Thank you.